Located on the outside of Salisbury, the Hazel Hill Woods are isolated from daily life. With 70 acres of land, the area provides opportunities for people to get away from their usual routines and conserve the surroundings.
So we're a charity, 3 years old now, but we've been working as an educational woodland for 30 years. And we're about connecting and reconnecting people back to nature. And really, in doing that, to get their well-being and resilience and to cope with modern day life, just to give them some tools and some nourishment and some strength. And we welcome a whole range of people, from older people maybe who are living with dementia or Alzheimer's to a really young group. We just had a programme with young families over the weekend.
The Woods have a team of 8 people, and one of their most important jobs is to protect the area. With limited resources, it opens up opportunities for members of the public to get involved.
So, we are in a 70-acre woodland, and I guess what makes this place quite unique is that all the work that we do uses the wood as a venue, as a host, as a partner in some way. So we have sometimes more explicit. We have conservation activities. We have a conservation weekend coming up, beginning of October, for families and whoever wants to come. And it's a weekend of taking care of the wood, basically.
The start of November will see the introduction of the Woods' latest project. The programme will be celebrating and marking the Celtic festivals across the year, as well as learning from the woodland.
It's called Heartbeat of the Land, and it's really about, coming back to what I said earlier, it's about reconnecting people back to nature and back to the fact that we as human beings inhabit this incredible world which goes through its cycle through the year. We go through seasons, we go through the changes. We're just on the cusp of coming up to the autumn equinox. And what we try and do, it's back to our theme as a trust of reconnecting people back to nature, is if we can remind ourselves that we're part of this incredible natural world, we can also slow ourselves down a little bit to think about our own lives.
The 2nd to the 4th of November sees the Woods' Samhain event, which is all to do with celebrating our ancestors. And Daniel told me why he believes these events are so special.
I guess it really allows people to slow down, to come together. Very often the people don't know each other. But what's incredible about this wood, I think, and what makes it special, I find people really create temporary communities in the short time of a weekend. So by cooking together, by working together, by spending time outside together, sometimes it's quite spacious. We do activities, we do constellation, we do all sorts of exercises, but then sometimes just people go for a walk and share what's alive for them, what's challenging for them, what they are excited about, and it depends on the theme really.
There are a few different open spaces like Hazel Hill Wood around the area, but Marcos believes that this area has a special quality.
There are many woodlands here around and about Salisbury. I guess what makes this a little bit unique is we're not generally open to the public, so people come on a workshop or on a conservation day, and we only use the wood for about a third of the year. That's in our planning condition, and that's really consciously so because we want the wood to feel like it has some quietude and a sense of it being a retreat and a sacred place really. So that makes it, when people come, they sense a degree of, there's a magical stillness to the wood.
The next part of the programme at Hazel Hill Wood starts on the 2nd of November. Jack Deary, That's TV.